Hey, welcome back, ladies and gents. I'm Zleven, and as you can already tell, this is World of Warcraft Cataclysm. So, the stipulation with this is that I've always wanted to start making some World of Warcraft videos, but the problem that I've always run into is that it's very, very time-consuming. I already play the game casually, and I have a lot of friends, online and offline in the real world who play the game as well, and they're like, man, you're on YouTube already, maybe you should make some videos, World of Warcraft, we'll get a lot of views and stuff and all this other nonsense. And yeah, I guess with the release of Cataclysm, it just came out December 7th, 2010. It's almost 2011, so I guess my New Year's resolution would be to start making Cataclysm videos. So I'm going to start off really simple at first and see what happens. I'm going to make a new character and show you the Goblin starting area, and yeah, we'll play together, and you guys can make jokes and comments about how bad of a player I am. So real quick, shout out to Even Dim, Lovable, Leroy Jana, Libby, Jess, Black Rage, Nick, and all the other people who inspired me to attempt to do this. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the cinematic opening video to Cataclysm, and then we will get started on my Goblin character. So let's do that. And yeah, that's not my real account name, I just thought that was pretty funny. Cinematics, and yeah, enjoy.
Its wretched kingdoms quake beneath my rage. Will break, and all will burn beneath the shadow of my wings.
Okay, so we are back. We got to watch the super quick cinematic, not really that fast, but yeah, I said I was going to make a Goblin character on the Horde side, obviously, since Goblin isn't on the another side. Anyway, the other character that is there is the Worgen, and I said I wasn't going to make them, but I did want to show you this real quick for the newbies out there. There might be some veterans watching my videos, hopefully there are, so you can make crazy comments, but anyway, the Worgen can move really fast, critical chance increase, and skinning helps if you want to make money, and they have the resistance to nature and shadow damage. It's cool beans, if you want to play Alliance and you want to be like a werewolf and stuff, and they get a nice assortment of choices. But since I like Horde better, and I would just make another Druid if I made a Worgen, it's kind of a lost cause. So the Goblin, the QQ that is all around the interwebs and on the WoW forums and everywhere else in the world, have way better skills from what I think. A lot of people have been bitching about the rocket jump forward, saying it's like a mini blink. It is in a way, and actually the best use that I found for it, besides, you know, getting out of fire, is jumping off of cliffs and rocket jumping right before you hit the ground so you don't take damage. Otherwise than that, it fucking sucks because it's on a 2-minute cooldown. But hey, I know people are going to talk smack about me saying that, so I'm just going to skip that. The rocket launcher, or the little rocket that is on the same cooldown as a rocket jump, adds DPS. We get the vendor discounts everywhere, so it's like you're almost always exalted. You can summon your own personal bank, which is on a 30-minute cooldown, but you get the bank for 1 minute. So if you're like running around collecting stuff and you just want to throw it in the bank so you have more bag space, that is awesome. You get a 1% increase to haste, which is casting and melee attack speed, and you get the alchemy increase. So I guess Goblins really got it good, and I guess I can't really lie, but they can't be Druids. What's up with that? So anyway, I've played almost all of these classes except for like Rogue, Warlock, and Priest, because I don't like squishy classes. I do have a Mage, but it's not a Goblin. So what I'm going to do now, obviously I can't show you the Goblin starting area if I start a Death Knight, so we're going to do a Warrior. And believe it or not, I had a Goblin character on launch day, and I was recording all the videos, and I had the videos ready for you. Unfortunately, since I'm new to using Fraps, because that's what I'm using to record, I accidentally recorded our vent conversations because there was a whole bunch of people online, all the other nerds with myself. So yeah, here I am recording again. So you're gonna get to see me make this guy real quick, and I'm gonna go with the dark putrid green since there's no other color that I can choose. And let's see, we're gonna go with the ugliest face here, which is pretty much all of them. I think this will push a lot of people away from Goblins because, you know, people love their characters that look good, or maybe not, since everybody plays Horde. A lot of people play Horde, right? Leave a comment. I know I'm probably gonna get comments anyway. So what hairstyle do we want here? Some pretty interesting stuff. I'll go with that one. And I was gonna go with the white hair color, but I'm gonna go with black this time. It's either always white or black for hair color. Is that purple? Where the hell is black at? I guess I'm just sticking with that then. And we're gonna go with the ridiculous ears, the ones that curl over like that. See that? That nice little curl there. That is pure awesomeness. And just so you know, it's me. I don't think anybody else has that name. I've been reserving that name for a while. So yeah, we are going to watch the cinematic, and then I will be right back.
The wily, cunning goblins of Kazan have lived in relative peace for generations. Though some of their race sided with the marauding orcs during the Second War, most goblins have remained neutral throughout the various conflicts between the Alliance and Horde. Ruled over by corrupt yet highly affluent trade princes, the goblins created a virtual paradise for themselves throughout the islands of the South Seas. Their ingenious feats of engineering and vast trade fleets helped make their island capital of Kazan one of the great technological wonders of the world. But now, as the elements themselves rise up in anger across the world, the goblins' mechanical paradise will be put to the test. For very soon, fate will force them to choose sides in a conflict that will shape the very history of the world.
Alright, so here we are. Discovered the KTC headquarters, and I sent myself some mail. Before I talk to her, this is the default WoW interface. I don't like it. I'm usually used to having a totally different setup, but I did want to show you guys how this looks. Most of the time when you see people's WoW videos, if they're just showing like cinematics and stuff, they have it like this, where there's nothing. And you can get a pretty good idea of how things look when you don't have the UI in your face. Somebody just give me a buff. Anyway, what I'm gonna do real quick is go and set up how I usually have it, and then I will be right back. So just give me 1 second.